Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Brandon, I do Punk with a Camera. I wanted to make an update video of what's going on for the next couple months and to tell you what our plans are. To start off with the 17th being this Friday, it will be the end of continuous new content. For almost a year straight, we've been putting out brand new videos each week of new bands and new segments and new everything. And we're finally coming to a close on that new content. Now it's not the end of Punk with a Camera, but what it does mean is that we're gonna change a couple of things. Are you okay there?
Yeah. This thing keeps suddenly looking at the wall, and I have no explanation for why.
Well, because your hand is on the joystick.
No, it's not.
Oh. Well, use the joystick and correct it. And click the mode button once if you want total control. And then use the joystick.
Joystick isn't being...
Is it just going up and down? Okay, click the mode button one more time. That means you were using your thumb with it. Starting off with our most watched segment, DIY Sessions, we're actually going to be uploading twice a week now. Normally, we would upload every Friday at 1 o'clock Central, and now we've decided that we've got enough content that we should upload twice a week. That could change if we run through all of our videos, but for the most part, we're going to try our hardest to upload twice a week. To move on with that though, we are making 3 brand new segments. They include What's in the Van, It's a Sketch, and Broken Filmmaker. Is that the name?
Broken Camera.
Starting off with Broken Filmmaker, it's going to be a 7 to 15 minute segment, starting off with things like DIY film builds, how-to tips, and overall advice for filmmaking. Our first episode is going to be including the differences in stabilizers on the affordable market. For example, we're going to be examining the Ronin M stabilizer and the Zunin crane. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for that one. One of our next segments is going to be including our friend Deke called What's in the Van. It revolves around him interviewing some of the bands who have done DIY sessions, rummaging through their van and asking very personal questions. It's going to be a very awkward comedy style, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Our last one is It's a Sketch. We're going to try and make it as a comedy block and have episodes once every month, as well as all of these other segments will be once every month in the hopes. Finally, I want to talk about how we're going to be censoring some of our videos, which is an unfortunate thing. YouTube adpocalypse is a thing, and unfortunately we have been scooped up underneath it. Because of the YouTube adpocalypse, we're going to have to change the way we format some of our videos. For example, if we do any short films and that there are any curse words in it, for the example for the words,
consider supporting us on Patreon.
Crap. Obviously the last one's not a curse word, but you will see that we will be censoring some of the words with examples like subscribe or a bleep or something of the series. What happens is that we add ads to our videos, and it's how that we're able to make a lot of this new content. It allows us to purchase new cameras, new lights, new audio equipment, and overall help us out without needing to have 3 jobs and purchase everything like we normally did. And it's the first time ever that Punk with a Camera has actually had a budget every single month. So with the adpocalypse, we are going to have to change some of our format. However, there will be some videos that are going to be very out there, and we will not care if they get ad blocked, because some of the things that are said in those videos need to be said. But for the most part, short films, sketches, and a lot of other things will be censored so that way we don't get ad blocked. Next up, I always want to bring up Patreon. It's one of the biggest things that has helped us move forward into everything that we're doing. I can't describe the love and affection I have for every single person who has ever become a Patreon supporter. Y'all are the reason why we have gotten stickers made early, why we purchased a new stabilizer. Y'all have added to everything that we've been able to do and make all of our videos better. For example, with one of the first bit of Patreon money that we ever got, we purchased the Zunin crane, which we took to film our Apes at the State music video, our Hills and the Rivers video, as well as the Low Cash Ninjas video that's coming out this Friday. It allowed us to not wear all of our clothes on the plane and have to come up with weird ways so that way we can take all of our camera gear and still have clothes to wear while we're traveling, because the Zunin crane is a very compact camera stabilizer, and it allowed us to take a carry-on bag, fit a light in there, and put all of our clothes, because what happened was when we used to travel, we used to wear all of our clothes onto the plane, and then when we got onto the plane, we would quickly strip and throw them into another backpack and hope that none of the stewardesses would ever see us doing this, so that way they'd be none the wiser, because we normally fly cheaper airplanes that would require you to purchase carry-on stuff, which we didn't have a huge budget for extra carry-ons. To everyone who has become a Patreon supporter, or to anybody who wants to become a Patreon supporter, we'll be putting a link down below, and I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart for those who have become a part of that. People who are Patreon supporters get early access to all of our videos. Any merch that we make, they get first dibs, and all in all, just we'll start be doing a lot more with Patreon, and you'll see, for those who are a part of it, a lot more coming out of that. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, make sure you check out our content. We're going to try and upload stuff every week. All content that is going to be on Punk with the Camera will be on there early. And just, yeah, a huge thank you to everyone who does that, because it has made a huge difference in how we make videos. Finally, Punk with the Camera is growing, and we are going to hopefully expand our team. If there are people out there who ever wanted to be a part of what we do, please reach out to us on Facebook. We're looking for anyone who might want to write content, who might want to join us on set. Whatever it might be, if you want to be a filmmaker and you want a chance, this is an opportunity. So if anybody out there ever wanted to write a comedy sketch, anybody ever wanted to join us on set, we're looking for people who want to be dedicated and be out there and join us. You know, this is something that we do for fun. It's something that we do because we love it, and hopefully one day it'll be something that we do as a career. But for right now, we got to start small. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in to the end, who puts up with all of our crap, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all of our videos, and I hope you stay tuned and for all the great stuff. Thank you. This the end? This is the end? This is Derek. He's our number 2. Bye guys, thank you.
Right.
Have a good one.
I think you got more than enough.
Felt good about that one?